We're looking for an unfair advantage on a pinball machine. That's right, we're going full tilt. So this deck might look like a bit of a mess, but it's pretty simple once you've got the hang of it. Let me explain exactly what we're planning on doing. Ambipom is the main attacker of this deck. It's a 90 HP colorless stage 1 Pokemon that has a really strong ability and a really strong attack, but only if you enjoy flipping coins. So, you know, it's got a bit for everyone. Primate Dexterity is the ability. This means that if your opponent deals damage to this Ambipom with an attack, then we flip a coin, and if heads, we negate all of that damage, essentially making this Ambipom invincible 50% of the time. Then we have the attack Full Tilt Fling, which I think is a fantastic name, by the way. Whoever named this at Pokemon, well done. For 1 colorless energy, we deal 60 damage times the amount of heads that we flip, and we flip coins equal to the amount of energy attached to our Ambipom. That means that theoretically we can deal infinite damage based on the amount of energy that we play, except it doesn't always work out the way that you want it to, obviously, but that's okay. We're going to assume that every 2 energy is going to be 1 heads, you know, probability. That's the way that that works. Obviously, this card cannot work on its own. It has to have some support, so we're going to try and power it up using Cherrim. It has the Spring Bloom ability, which allows you to attach as many grass energy as you like from your hand to your non-rule box Pokemon as many times as you like during your turn. You can attach as many as you want, as many as you like. Did I mention that you can attach as many as you like? Cherrim will do that for you. You can get into those grass energies by drawing through the deck, by using Training Court, or simply waiting and not getting knocked out because of Primate Dexterity. Very, very nice. We also have a few Zoroarks with the Phantom Transformation ability. This means that if any Stage 1 Pokemon find their way into the discard pile, we can use Zoroark to get another copy of that Pokemon back out. So if we do lose our Cherrim in one way or another, then we can always get it back thanks to our 3/3 line of Zoroark. The exact same thing applies to Bibarel, by the way. We have a 1/2 line of this as well, exclusively for the Industrious Incisors ability to allow us to draw more cards through our deck. Very, very useful. Can get you into energy that you need, can get you into supporters, whatever it is that you need for that particular turn. Because we're playing Zoroark and because we are a 1 prize deck, we can actually also play another fantastic card from the Pokemon Go set, which is Slowbro. The Twilight Inspiration attack is going to be the one that we are looking at here. For 2 energy, we can use this attack, but only if our opponent has 1 prize card remaining. If that's the case, then we simply take 2 prizes. It effectively means that if we get down to 2 prize cards remaining against another 1 prize deck, or anything really, as long as we can get our Slowbro in play, then we will be able to take those last 2 prizes and win the game. Ultimately, a really, really cool card that hopefully I get to show off in this video. To be honest, the deck list works quite well. I've enjoyed playing it so far. What we'll do is we'll jump over onto PTCGO's ladder and see if we can get a couple of games with Ambipom. Send a couple of people on tilt. Alrighty, we are going here. We've got triple Aipom to start off, plus a Bidoof, plus a Level Ball, plus a Capture Energy. This is actually a really, really good start for us as long as we get into a Bibarel next turn. It's not guaranteed, but, you know, it should be fine. The fact that we've got multiple Aipom is really good. It means that we're, in the early game, going to be able to get set up quite nicely. It does, of course, depend, though, on what our opponent ends up playing here. If they're playing like a single prize deck, it'll probably be very, very difficult for us to win this game. But speak of the devil and he shall appear. Ice Rider Calyrex. Alrighty, well, I think we can potentially get this guy to tilt. I think we can tilt him. Let's try it. Let's try it. We don't have a great turn right now, but with a Level Ball we can always just search out an Ambipom and start attacking. So we'll see what we top deck. Another Aipom. Okay, great. No worries. Looks like we will go for the Ambipom here. We can throw that down. We can probably evolve our Zoroark as well. And then simply full tilt fling. Try and flip a heads? No dice. Okay, sure thing. Alright, well, hey, by the way, thank you very much for all the people that have watched the Pokemon Go video from yesterday. Magikarp, it has absolutely crushed it. Appreciate you, every single one of you, for coming through and watching that video. Hopefully you are enjoying the more, the memeier side of Pokemon Go. We will get into some more hardcore Pokemon in a bit. So we're just going to get these really cool things out the way first, and then we'll have a crack at some of the more meta stuff. But to be honest, there's lots of really cool meme decks or rogue decks or budget decks from this set, so I'm very excited, and hopefully we can continue to show these off. If you do like this and you want to see more, then leave a like. It's the most useful thing that you can do to show a creator that you like the video. Obviously, by clicking on it, you've shown them that you're interested. If you enjoy it, hit the like. That would be great. Don't do it for me, though. Do it for the content creators that you actually like. I don't know if that's going to help or hinder me. Also, I'm looking at doing that Rocks deck, the the Lunatone and Soul Rock deck that Andrew Mahone recently featured. That will probably be coming at some point in the near future, but I want to get these ones that I've had planned out the way first, because Ambipom's just so cool. I mean, I love flipping coins. Flipping coins is great. Like right here, we're about to get knocked out, except we're not, because of the ability. Oh, we're so good at this game. Play the research. Here we go. Let's see what we can find here. We've got ourselves an energy or two. We've got Lucky Egg. Let's throw that into the active here. That seems pretty solid. We've got an Ultra Ball if we want to play it. That can find us a Bibarel. I don't mind that. Let's attach the DTE here. That's fine. Then we can Phantom Transformation, I think, into a Cherrim. Get some extra energy onto this Ambipom. That seems like a pretty good thing to do. I don't mind it. Let's get some energy on there. And then what we could potentially do is just quick ball away the Ultra Ball and go for another Zorua here. A bit of a risk, actually. In hindsight, I should not have done that, but that's fine. We'll full tilt fling. We'll see how many heads we can get here. Okay. Game's easy when you continually flip heads. Massive damage. 4 heads, 4 times 60. Mwah. Brilliant. Lovely stuff. And if we get knocked out here, we're going to be drawing cards anyway. So on the off chance that our opponent does take a knockout, they got a 50-50 chance to take that KO. If they do that, fine, we draw a whole bunch of cards. We're going to be A-okay with that. It's not a problem at all. So we'll see what happens here. Do they go into the Ice Rider on the bench? Looks like that's what their plan is. They don't want to give up 3 prizes right now, so they're going to throw another Ice Rider down. I would love it, game, if you just let me flip one more heads. Just flip another heads, bud. Flip another heads, the 6th head in a row. Can I ask for 6 heads in a row? Is that reasonable? Okay. Okay, oh, do we top deck the Bibarel as well? We're a god. We're a god. Unbelievable. Draw the cards. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Oh, beautiful stuff. There's an Ambipom in the hand. We've got an Ordinary Rod. We've got a Research. I don't think we even need to play any of these cards. We might just full tilt fling. See how many heads we get. 1, 2, 2. Okay, well, that's average. We'd expect to get 2. So we deal that damage to the Ice Rider, which means that if we get another 4 heads on this Calyrex, at some point we could win the game. Wouldn't you know it? It'd be an impressive thing to do. Okay, well, that's rude, frankly. It's just flat out rude. I think we just rod. We're just going to rod these Pokemon back in. We're going to put a Zorua and a Zoroark back in. And then I'm going to throw down the Research. We're going to see how many energy we can attach to this Ambipom this turn. There's 2, 3 off of the Grass Energy for the Cherrim. We can put those in. I like that. Let's just attach. Let's attach a couple. We'll put 1 on the Ambipom. We might go for the bench now. Just to give us another kind of hefty attacker if we can. We'll play Level Ball as well, grab ourselves another card. No, maybe not. Maybe the Zorua. Grab that, and then maybe Quicken... actually, we should probably draw the card. Industrious Exercise is a card we should play it. And then we can just full tilt fling. And if we flip 4 heads, we just take a knockout. 1, 2, 3, 4. Game's easy. The game is easy. Why would you play anything else? You just knocked out an Ice Rider. They've taken no prizes. Heartbreak from our friend Evo Lunok. Oh, I'm sorry, my guy. I am sorry. But we've got an unbeatable concept here. You can't beat it. You just flip heads all the time, you just win the game. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Oh, man. Okay. Will they take a knockout is the question. Is it actually possible for our opponent to take a knockout? They definitely can take a knockout. I mean, is it possible? I mean, yes. They can flip... Like, we can flip tails. But if they flip tails, we just draw as many energy as we can, attach them all to the Ambipom on the bench, and hopefully flip heads twice, right? Like, it's not hard. It is not hard for us to take the win here. And you've got to think, oh, they're going for the boss! Oh, they're not even going to knock, they're not even going to try. They're not even going to try. Okay, beautiful. Well, we've got 5 coin flips to flip heads twice here. Let's give it a crack. What should we do? What should we do? Should we thin? Should I even bother? I should probably bother, right? Like, it seems like a thing that I should bother about. Let's Bruno. See if we can hit some more energy. We've hit 2 more. We can't attach them unless we get ourselves the Cherrim back with our Phantom Transformation. Seems pretty good. Then we can accelerate these 2 energies, both to the active. I think that's probably the best thing to do here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 opportunities to flip heads. We need to flip heads 2 out of 7 times. 1, 2, look at that. How good is that? 2 out of 7. We literally only just got the damage. That's pretty brutal. But hey, it's as easy as that. Just flip heads. Game 2. We'll see if we can't get ourselves a start here. The hand's looking fine. Not good. Just fine. Our opponent has not yet flipped their card. They're using the lovely Sableyes sleeves, by the way. Hey, if anyone has those floating around, if you have those sleeves and they're tradable, then let me know. This hand's garbage. At least we got an attachment. Yeah, because those sleeves, they came out like 2018 or 14 or a long time ago, and they're impossible to find, and I would love them. If you have them, Power Mouse, the Power Mouse, if you are watching, if you're willing to give up those sleeves, we can work out something, my friend. We can figure out a way. Comment down below if you've got them. Say, hey Mitch, I've got the Sableyes sleeves. I wanna give you the Sableyes sleeves to play with forever. And I'll be like, oh please, you don't need to do that. But then I'll be like, but yes, absolutely, I would love them, because I would love every single video to have Sableyes sleeves in it. Unfortunately, Pokemon does this with Sableyes stuff. They release it once, 10 years ago, and then you never get a chance again. It's the same for pins. Sableye pin, I'd love a Sableye pin, but they don't exist. Anyway, here we go. We've got an Ambipom. We've got ourselves a Training Court. We've got a Research. We'll throw away a couple of Stage 1s, but that's fine. All we need to do is find a Basic, and we've found about 2 here. Looking good. We can Level Ball, grab ourselves a Cherubi or an Aipom. I think an Aipom's probably better, just guarantee that attacker. And yeah, we'll Full Tilt Fling. Hopefully we can flip A heads, and we've done 2. We've done 2. It's as simple as that. Take the prize. We are 1 prize up. And we're playing against a single prize deck, which means that if ever our opponent goes down to 1 prize remaining, then we have the Slowbro that is currently in our hand, to get ourselves the win out of nowhere. If we take 4 prizes, then I think we're guaranteed to win, because this Malamar deck almost certainly doesn't use Slowbro. So we should theoretically be able to get there, but you know these things. There's never guarantees. We just have to wait and see. Now, our Malamar friend here has 120 HP, which means that we need to flip 2 heads to take the knockout. We did 120 damage last turn. We only needed 1 heads flip, but we could do 2 every turn. But it is, of course, unlikely that we flip heads every single time. And if we do flip heads every single time, then we are sure to get punished for that in the mid to late game, where we flip tails a million times to balance the RNG out. I know that that's not how probability works, but it will balance out eventually. So hopefully we are able to get a bunch of energy on the Ambipom. You kind of want twice as many energy as head flips that you need, right? If you're like in this situation, we're looking for 120 damage. If I can have 4 energy on this Ambipom, then it means that I'm usually going to take a knockout, right? Malamar Rapid Strike Tentacles will shuffle in 3 cards. Do we flip heads? We do! We survive! Oh my goodness. Bad luck, buddy! Oh, and we've got the Cherubi as well. I like that. We'll throw down the Zoroark. We could turn that into a Bibarel if we'd like, but at the moment I'm feeling pretty comfortable. We can just go into another Zorua here with the Capture Energy. I don't really need an extra card with the Bibarel. We might just hold everything here. I think this is fine. We've got the egg on the active, so if we do get knocked out, then we will be able to draw cards. Let's see if we can flip 2 heads. We can. Okay. Good stuff. We get the knockout. And we are 2 prizes away from being in an unassailable position. It's as simple as that. 2 prizes away. If we take 2 more knockouts, then our opponent can never win the game unless they play Slowbro of their own, in which case I don't know how that works. I don't know. I don't actually know that. That's a concern. I should probably learn how that works, because there will be single prize decks that do that to me at some point. I'll be like playing along and I'll be like, oh, absolutely cruising, and then they'll get down to 2 prizes and I'll be like, oh, well, I instantly lose. So we'll wait and see. We will wait and see. But yeah, at the moment, we're looking good. 1 more heads flip from this Ambipom, and I think the game is pretty much locked up as ours, right? Like, it's going to be very difficult for them to come back from there. Although, to be fair, we have flipped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of 6. 5 out of 6 heads, is that correct? Yeah, 5 out of 6 heads so far, so we're doing well. Do we flip heads again? Is it 6 out of 7? Do we see 6 out of 7 heads? Is it heads? It's a heads. It's a heads. Oh, we're unbeatable. We can't be beaten. Oh, there's too many options for us now. I think we're in the same position. We can just, like, level ball for another Pokemon. It doesn't really matter what it is here. And now we've got an even better chance of getting into an attack with Ambipom this turn, because now we're averaging 120 damage, because those coin flips will even out over time. Full tilt fling. 1, 2, beautiful stuff. 3. Like, how many is that? It's like 9 and 2. 9 and 2? Is that how many heads we've had? 9 heads, 2 tails? That seems like too many. That seems like we shouldn't be allowed to do this. That's just ridiculous. Oh boy, okay, well, let's sit back and relax. We'll wait and see what happens, because our opponent eventually will flip through us, but oh, we're just getting very lucky at the moment. But you never know. You never know. Things can happen. They can take knockouts. It is not difficult for them to do that. So we'll wait and see. They've got the Malamar, they've got the energy, obviously, because of the Training Court, which will no doubt be in play for the entire game. And hopefully, we can get ourselves another prize with this Ambipom. And if we do, we will be in the box seat to win. As we mentioned, down to 2 prizes. Slowbro will do the job. So, feeling happy, feeling good. Feeling reasonable. Looks like our opponent's playing a ton of cards here. They're going to go for the Ordinary Rod. Get themselves back a couple of Pokemon. Malamar, seem reasonable. The cards that you definitely are going to need. And a Bruno. Okay, so they're going to be shuffling a whole bunch here. We'll see what they come up with. Okay, so it all comes down to the coin flip, right? It literally just depends. Can our opponent flip heads? Or tails. They want to flip tails. We want to flip heads. If our opponent flips tails, they get the knockout. It's as simple as that. It's a really simple equation, to be honest. Here's the attack. They will have 3. Rapid Strike Tentacles. Do they take a knockout? They do. No. 9 and 3. 9 heads, 3 tails. We are so unlucky. Oh, woe is us. Woe is us. But then suddenly, the board opens up. We can play a whole bunch of cards now. We've been sitting on this hand for this whole time, and now we've got a whole bunch of stuff to do. Let's throw the Ambipom down. We can use Evo Incense. We can grab ourselves another Zoroark, because that's obviously going to be required. We can play that down. Then we can Evo Incense into, I think, the next Bibarel. Second Bibarel here. That gives us an easy discard with the Quick Ball. Get rid of the Slowbro and get the Zorua, maybe? That seems reasonable. We can put that in play. I don't mind that. Then we can get ourselves an energy. We can attach that with Spring Bloom to the active. Then we should be able to Ultra Ball away the Bibarel and the Aipom. We'll get ourselves another Ambipom. Goes down onto the bench. And then if we want to, we can Zoroark into Bibarel now. I think Bruno is fine. We do get the extra energy, which is good. So we'll Spring Bloom that to the active. There's 2 energy cards. So if we flip double heads here, we will get the knockout. We'll grab the Manaphy. We will quick ball away the Manaphy. What we should have done is we should have done it the opposite way around. We've made an error. We done goofed. We should have grabbed the Cherrim. But that's okay. It's fine. We live and learn. We live and learn. Phantom Transformation into the Bibarel, and I think if I get 1 more energy off of this Bibarel, I'd be feeling at least a little bit more comfortable. And we whiffed. Okay, so now we have to just flip double heads. Full tilt fling double heads? Okay, no, we deserve that. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. We have to miss eventually. We have to miss eventually, but it's fine, because we'll flip heads on the Primate Dexterity, right? We'll get the Primate Dexterity flip. We will not get knocked down. It's fine. I don't know what everyone's worried about, frankly. And assuming that we get this knockout, I've said it before, I'll say it again. We got a Slowbro. We got a Slowbro. I got a Slowbro. What am I doing? It's odd. Okay, I'm just gonna rezone for a second. We're just gonna relax, and we're gonna try and get this knockout. It is as simple as flipping 1 heads. If at 1 point we flip 1 heads, we win the game. We win it. It's as simple as that. But our opponent can very easily knock this Ambipom out. Rapid Strike Tentacles will discard or shuffle in 3 cards. Do they flip heads? No, we flip tails. Oh, the statistics are coming back to bite us, guys. We're getting done in by the stats. Brutal stuff. Okay, Ambipom. Here we go. Energy off the top deck. Beautiful. Klara. Do both. We want to grab ourselves an Aipom and an Ambipom. I love that. I love that for us. That seems good. 2 energy as well. We can get 3 energy on the active, which will almost guarantee that we get that attack working. We would be unlucky to flip 3 tails out of 3. But we have flipped majority heads so far, so I don't know whether or not we should be relying too much on that information. We'll see how we go. I'm going to put an energy on the bench and grab a Zoroark. We'll also Industrious Incisors for another card. DTE, that's fine. Full tilt fling. We got 1 heads, it's fine. DTE. Have I been playing DTE this entire time? Surely we just play Twin Energy in this deck. There's no... Why am I playing DTE? Guys. Play Twin Energy. Don't play DTE. That's wrong. That's wrong. I'm going to look at these comments and there's going to be like 100 comments saying, why are you playing DTE? And then underneath it there's going to be a, oh, you noticed. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Oh no. Why are we playing DTE? And we could theoretically lose because of that, right? I mean, well, we know we can't lose because we've got 2 prizes to win and we've got the Zoroarks in play, so it's guaranteed. But the DTE, we could theoretically lose if we tried to use an Ambipom. That's brutal. And we flipped tails again. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. I don't know what we're doing. Okay, throw the Aipom into the active. Here we go. Double turbo. We've got the Ambipom. We've got the Training Center. So we can get ourselves an energy. A Training Court, sorry. We can attach a DTE, which feels really bad. Let's just quick ball first. We'll get rid of this Ultra Ball. It's fine, whatever. Okay, we've got plenty of energy here. There's plenty of energy here. Oh, mercy. Let's Spring Bloom to the active, and then we attach double turbo, but now we need more than half. We need 3. Let's see if we can get another energy with Industrious Incisors. We do. Do I attach it, though? I think we just full tilt and hope for 3. Because it doesn't matter, right? Oh, my God. Okay, well, in the end, it didn't matter that we were playing the DTE because we didn't flip enough heads anyway. But if we'd have missed that knockout by 20 damage because I was playing DTE instead of Twin, then oh my god. I don't know if... I think this would have been the last video that I'd have uploaded. Goodness gracious me. Oh. and you call yourself a Pokemon player. You're sitting here with you just played a deck, Mitch, that played Twin Energy. I don't know why I missed that. Sorry guys. I'm really sorry. It's really weird. Okay, so if they take a knockout here, which they can, right? If they take a knockout, that's fine. I actually think if they knock this Ambipom out, I actually think that it might be correct to just promote the Bibarel. Is there a world where that's the right play? Like, if they take a prize, we just promote the Bibarel and keep both of our Zoroarks in check? Because, like, there's a world where we accidentally lose this active, we turn a Zoroark, we got knocked out, okay, so we could turn a Zoroark into another Ambipom and attack and hopefully take a knockout. But I think we just put the Bibarel in the active, put 2 energy on it and hope for the best. I think that this is just the way that we're going here. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna Training Court. We're gonna get 2 grass energies, and we're gonna accelerate those to the active Bibarel. This way we can retreat if we have to. If they take a knockout on this, which they'll be able to do really easily, then we've got double Zoroark. We can double turbo in hand onto the Slowbro, and then win the game guaranteed. What do we do? If they just pass, then okay, so if they pass, then we can just attack, right? With the Bibarel, with Tail Smash. We still have to flip a coin. Oh my god. Okay, so they've passed. Let's Training Court, get an energy. Attach that to the active. Flip heads. 1 last heads for good for good measure. We've got it. Okay. Oh, Bibarel's cracked. What a card. What a card. There's no way our opponent wins now, right? They can't pass, because eventually I'll just win. I'll flip enough heads with Tail Smash that we'll just win. And if they take an attack, then we've got the Slowbro. I think we've done it. I think the game is done. I think we win. Despite my best efforts, I think we win. And ultimately, the double turbo energy did not hurt us. It seems like it should have, but it didn't. Because in the end, we wouldn't have flipped the 2 heads anyway. But still. Did I play the Ice Rider game with that as well? Did I just not notice it? Would I just do 30 or 40 damage less to both of those Ice Riders for no reason? Okay, sure. Whatever. That happened. It looks like our opponent's going for it, by the way, because, like, they're gonna need to just attack and hope that we don't have the energy, right? That's surely their only play. Their only play is that. Just attack and hope that we don't have the energy. It looks like that's what they're doing. So they're just going to attack into the Bibarel, shuffle in 4 cards. We can then... Oh my god, shuffle in 4 cards. What's this, like 400 damage? Just shuffle in all of these cards. 400 damage. Incredible. It's gonna be a well played from me, Power Mouse. That was an incredible experience. Thank you very much for not immediately conceding as well. We'll grab the Slowbro. Well played, my dude. Thank you very much. We'll attach the DTE, and then Twilight Inspiration for the last prize of the game. What an experience. Well, thank you very much for sticking with me, and thank you very much to these people over here who have been absolute legends and joined the channel as members. You are all brilliant people, and if you'd like to join them, then there is a link down below. Click the join button. You'll be able to jump in. It costs like $3 a month. If you feel comfortable doing that, then feel free. It helps me keep the lights on. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you're looking for more rogue decks, then this Magikarp list is definitely one you should give a click. It is just as fun as this, if not a little bit more consistent. I think it's actually reasonable. Plus, it plays Twin Energy, which seems pretty good. Give it a click. See how you go.